The Delhi police has filed a 1,000-page charge sheet in the Delhi gang rape case, and these are the fresh images that we are getting to you from the fast-track court in Saket. That's where the fast-track trial in the Delhi gang rape case has been filed. The charge sheet, in fact, has been filed in front of the duty magistrate. This is the latest that we are getting. The rape charge sheet has been filed in front of the duty magistrate at the fast-track court in Saket. This charge sheet was cross-checked by the Director of Prosecution in the morning. It was also High Court which had checked the charge sheet yesterday. The Delhi police had been instructed to submit the charge sheet before the Delhi High Court before filing it in front of the relevant court. And now this has been done. The Delhi police has filed charge sheet in front of the fast-track court. They say they have sufficient evidence to request for trial. The Delhi police will also file a supplementary charge sheet in the gang rape case later. Why is the supplementary charge sheet required? Because there's a sixth accused, a juvenile who is 17 years 9 months old, on whom a bone ossification test has been conducted. The results of that test are still awaited. If it is confirmed that he is not a minor, then a supplementary charge sheet will be filed against him. At present, the 5 main accused, all of who are above 18 years of age, they have been charge sheeted. Various sections of the IPC have been levelled against them. My colleagues Preeti Chaudhary and Ankit Tyagi have been keeping an eye on the proceedings. Ankit, just take our viewers through the kind of charges that have been levelled against the 5 accused, who are above the 18 years of age in this charge sheet.
Padmaja, what we can confirm right now is just minutes back the charge sheet has been filed. We've been waiting for this charge sheet to be filed since 11 a.m. now. A short while back, the ACP as well, along with the IO, the IO of course came in at about 2 p.m., the investigating officer, and now we know about 45 minutes before the ACP has also come in and the charge sheet has been filed just minutes back. Ankit Tyagi, who's in the court, is joining me right now. Ankit, quickly take us through as to this charge sheet and why this delay, because there seems to be a reason as to why the charge sheet was filed just minutes before court shut down today.
That is the prerogative of the investigating officer. They must have taken some time. We have been telling our viewers since morning that it was the charge sheet was vetted by the Director of Prosecution. They wanted to make sure that there are no loopholes that are left in the charge sheet. The charge sheet, as we have been telling our viewers, is a 30 to 40 page sequence of events. Along with that, it has supplementary evidences, forensics evidence, and also the statements of the victim, along with all the witnesses. So the total number of pages in the charge sheet is about 1,000. The main charge sheet is 30 to 40 pages. So it must have taken some time for them to make sure that it is absolutely foolproof. The police has been saying that they have put in they have made sure that everything that they put into the charge sheet stands during the trial, and that is why probably this time has taken. But this delay has almost taken this first day of the trial, and now from tomorrow, the first thing that the court will have to do, they will have to appoint a defense lawyer. So far, there is no defense lawyer for the 5 accused, and then the proceedings of this case will start.
You know, Ankit, very quickly, it's a watertight case. We do know, most importantly, the forensic evidence that the police has, and also the statement by the victim, which is now going to be treated as evidence, as dying declaration. Quickly run us through this particular charge sheet. What are the charges against the 5 accused who are, of course, above the age of 18? If you can run us through in terms of what are the charges that they are facing, what have been leveled against them?
Almost 9 sections of the IPC have been slapped against them. It includes section 302, 307, 304, 276. All these sections are pertaining to murder, attempt to murder, gang rape, sodomy, common intention. They also have put slap charges of destruction of evidence. So these are the charges that have been slapped against the 5 accused. All of them will be facing trial in all this. Apart from that, there are 40 witnesses whose statement have been put in. The forensic evidence contain the DNA samples, the semen samples, along with the blood samples of the victim. There will be a very crucial testimony of the prime witness, the victim's friend, who saw this entire event unfolding in front of his eyes. That will also be a very crucial evidence. Along with that, the police is also presenting the post-mortem report, and the doctor who has conducted the post-mortem in Singapore, he would also be present. So the police is saying that they have watertight case. They have the witnesses, they have the forensic evidence, and also the evidence of the victim. So they are very confident that they will be able to make sure that the accused get the maximum punishment.
You know, for one fact, of course, that this charge sheet that we do know now is, of course, a 1,000-page charge sheet. 30 pages are only been dedicated to the sequence of events, and the rest, of course, on eyewitness accounts. Ankit, now, because there are 40 witnesses, we know that maybe not all 40 will testify. Maybe they'll stop the buck at 18 itself. However, with no defense lawyer being put forth for these 5 accused, especially today, we were hoping that the magistrate will appoint a lawyer for them. Now, all of this will further delay the cause. The police has promised they wanted to wrap investigation. They want to wrap this trial in the next 1 month. Now, do we see that as a distinct possibility, or that's too good to be true?
I think it seems to be. Won't be very easy for them to wrap it up in 1 month. But it's a fast track court. The hearing will happen on day-to-day basis. More importantly, as you've been rightly pointing out, we can see the delay right from the word go. The charge sheet. There was an entire day. The charge sheet probably could have been filed a little earlier, though the police chose to file it right at the end of the day. Now, what will happen? Tomorrow, when the court opens, the judge will have to find a defense lawyer. A defense lawyer would be given to these all the accused, and then the defense lawyer will get a copy of this charge sheet. It will also take him some time to go through the charge sheet so that he can come up with some sort of a defense. So all this will amount to some procedural delays. But how much longer will this entire matter go? That we'll have to wait and see. But at least the wheel has started.
All right. So the wheels of justice have started turning. One question, very quickly, we're going to come to Ankit right now. All right, we're going to go back to the studio at this point of time. Over to Padmaja. Padmaja, that's what we can report right now. The charge sheet has been filed. Was supposed to be filed earlier today, but about 5-6 minutes back, the charge sheet has been filed. The investigating officer was here in tow with the ACP South Delhi, and we do know that the e-charge sheet, along with the sealed copy of the hard copy, has been delivered to the magistrate. Back to the studio to Padmaja.
All right, Preeti, just stay on with us. We have to interrupt you because we need to go across to Atir Khan, our associate editor, who is in fact present inside the court. He's picked up a few more details. He joins us now on the phone line. From there, Atir, what more can you tell us?
Padmaja, I was present at the court room today, and that was scheduled to be filed in the concerned area Metropolitan Magistrates Court. However, since it was late, past 5 p.m., the charge sheet was taken by the investigating officers and other Delhi police officials to the duty magistrates court. Now, the court has, accepted the charge sheet, and there was some apprehensions by Delhi police. They had requested that all the documents pertaining to the charge sheet should be kept in a sealed cover. Also, they have requested for in-camera proceedings for the entire trial.
All right, Atir, also, now this is going to be tried in a fast-track court. There are going to be daily hearings. What happens from here on?
Well, today, since the charge sheet was filed up, ups and downs the whole day, it seems there was some hiccups at the level of, deployment of special public prosecutors. Today, we saw Rajiv Mohan appeared as the public prosecutor instead of Dan Krishnan, which we heard has been appointed by Delhi police. Now, since the view was taken, it seems Rajiv Mohan has on-hand experience of trial courts.
Go across now to my colleagues Preeti Chaudhary and Ankit Tyagi, who've been outside the special court in Saket, tracking all the developments since morning. The Delhi police seems quite confident in the run-up to the charge sheet actually being filed, Preeti, that they've built a watertight case, and it took not too much time to put all the evidence together, going by what the track record of the police has been in the past.
Padmaja, I'm going to throw this question to Atir, our associate editor. He's been in the court. He's just spoken with the investigating officer. He's had a word with the ACP as well, and he's going to give us some more details of this charge sheet which has been filed today in court. Atir, what can you tell us right now?
Well, Preeti, after a day-long ups and downs, finally the charge sheet was filed. Initially, it was supposed to be filed in the Metropolitan Magistrates Court, the area Magistrates Court. However, there was a delay. Since the charge sheet was filed past 5 p.m., it had to be taken to the duty Magistrates Court. There, the police had supplied a copy of the charge sheet. It was accepted by the court. However, the police had requested that the the proceeding should be in camera. They said they have hidden the identity of the victim so far, and they wish that the charge sheet and all documents, Rukka and all documents connected with the charge sheet should be kept in a sealed cover. Now that had been given. Now the police, we know that today another public prosecutor had appeared on behalf of the police. It was Rajiv Mohan, who has on hands experience of handling trial courts. We did not see Dayan Krishnan today. However, he was there, and more importantly, the police was seeking some more time. They said that on 7th, maybe the next date of hearing can take place because they need some time for filing the e-charge sheet. However, the court said no, the next date of hearing would be on the 5th, and how they can file the e-charge sheet on 6th.
All right. So after you're telling us the e-charge sheet still has not been filed.
Well, that's right, because the police claim that they need some more time to prepare it. It's voluminous documents. More importantly, Preeti, what happened today was the charge sheet was filed against the 5 accused. Remember, the sixth person who's a minor was not mentioned in the charge sheet. And the sections which have been attracted are 396, 395, 302, 376G, 365, 307, 34, and 120B. Common intention and criminal conspiracy. So these are the sections which have been attracted, and now it is hoped that on the next date of hearing the accused will be.
So the next date of hearing, Arthur, is which date? When do we see things proceed from here on?
Well, the next date of hearing should be 5th. That's what the court had announced. Actually, it was scheduled to be 6th, but then they said it's a Sunday, so it should be sort of preponed. So it became 5th. Now, as we know, the procedure says that this document will go to the district judge office, and thereafter it will be moved to the area magistrates court, and from there on it will go to the fast track or the sessions judge court.
When does the defense lawyer get appointed for these 5 accused who are all over the age of 18? And of course, the supplementary charge sheet for the juvenile will come in later.
Well, normally, Preeti, that happens at the stage when the summons are served to the accused, and that stage is hopefully that will happen when the charge sheet moves to the fast track court or the sessions court. That will be time when the accused will be summoned, and then they will be summoned, and then the lawyers for the accused will be appointed.
All right, Arthur, they're giving us the details of this charge sheet which has been filed against the 5 accused who are over the age of 18. Of course, the wheels of justice turning, Padmaja, but rather slowly. Today we did think that a lot would happen, but not quite as much. The next date of hearing, as Arthur has just pointed out, is the 5th of December. And of course, we keep getting you more right here from the Saket District Court. It's over to the studio. Back to Padmaja.